Hey everybody, how we doing today? Uh, what's good? We back with yet another video. And this time we are gonna be covering NFL playoffs around one wild card weekend. Yeah. Um, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm Cody there. Nice to meet you guys. Sorry that took a delay for me to figure out on the top of my head. Um, yeah. Welcome back. We do a lot of predictions. We do a lot of that fun stuff. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me just quit the yap and let's start talking the NFL playoffs. We got 14 teams remaining. Some really good ones left. The only two teams that you won't be seeing that are playoff teams are the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Duh. Yeah, really should be a fun wild card weekend. Um, I don't really. There's a couple teams that you could probably ask some questions about if you think they even deserve to be in there, but to be honest with you, I'm just interested to see the matchups. I feel like we should start in the AFC. We have the Los Angeles Chargers will be heading on the road to take on the New England Patriots. New England, so you have people complaining about the cupcake schedule. You have people complaining about them no matter what they do. I mean, what do you do in those cases? Drake May has played incredibly well. Their offense has been very good. Travion Henderson, I thought, was a very big surprise for me. He turned out to be one of the best running backs, if not the best rookie running back. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really a conversation there. Ted McMillan is probably the only player I could think of that could possibly beat him out for Rookie of the Year this year. So, I mean, he's definitely really shown up. Vrabel has that defense playing phenomenally well, very balanced, very well coached. They're doing really well in those regards. On the flip side, Chargers very banged up football team. Herbert is missing both starting offensive linemen. And the thing is, he's one of those quarterbacks that you kind of feel like he needs to quit getting all of the, excuses in this one. This one's a tough one, though, because missing both starting tackles really does hurt your chances whatsoever. I think, regardless, I would probably go New England now due to all the injuries on the offensive line. Their defense is very good. The Chargers defense will keep them in the game if they can keep Drake May from throwing the deep shots down deep. That's where you're going to have your chance for the Chargers to win, is if the defense can kind of settle them down and keep things from going over the top. And their offense is good enough to score points. It doesn't mean that they're going to light the scoreboard up. I don't think that they will whatsoever. But if they're able to maybe get 20 points, they have a shot here. My prediction is going to stay the Patriots. Their team is just a little bit healthier. Obviously, a lot of weird stuff happening in personal lives, but that's not really here nor there. We won't go into all of that. Give me the Patriots to start that one off. Buffalo, they will be heading on the road to the Jacksonville Jaguars. This one I would say is probably, in my opinion, the most competitive one in the AFC off the top of the dome. Josh Allen is the reigning and defending MVP for a reason. He can absolutely change the game. The Jaguars are a very impressive offensive team. Now, their last week, you could argue, didn't look phenomenally well at the beginning. No, not last week, the week before, because the Titans made Trevor Lawrence look like the greatest quarterback of all time. I do think that Buffalo has a chance to make this interesting. I know they could, but I do not trust the defense over there in Buffalo. That's really where my head is right now. I think I had to stick with Jacksonville to get the win against Buffalo. It's just too hard to believe in that defense whatsoever, and Jacksonville can score at will. They've done very good at scoring at will. So, yeah, I'm going to lead Jacksonville in this one. In the last AFC first round matchup will be the Houston Texans heading on the road to the Pittsburgh Steelers. DK Metcalf will be in the game, so that does make things a little bit different. I don't think it makes a much of a difference though, because either way, I'm leading Houston no matter what in this round one. Their defense is incredible, and defense travels. The Steelers' defense played a lot better in recent weeks. Not against the Ravens. It wasn't as great, but either way, regardless, they're going to play very, very well. I just This is going to be a defensive showcase, and most of it is because I don't know how I feel about that Texans offense. They tend to have like a week where I'm really, really impressed, and then the week after it's just not really there. So either way, I have to go Houston. Houston's defense, I think, is going to stifle everything that the Steelers want to do, and I believe that they will get the win here. But I think that this is going to be a very low scoring type of affair, type of game. Going over to the NFC, I know we have the Green Bay mother loving Packers at home taking on the Green Bay. Oh no, heading on the road to take on the Chicago Bears. What is going on with me tonight? Thank. Uh, okay. So Jordan Love should be healthy. Bears defense is the Bears defense. It's not playing great. Their offense can definitely still score all over the place. They are coming off a 2-game losing streak. The Packers, I don't. They might be on a 3-game at this point. So, I mean, my headspace tells me to go Chicago. Chicago's at home, and that's probably where I'm going to stick with here. I do think Green Bay will keep this a very good game, and they could definitely pull this off, absolutely. Chicago's defense really wasn't all there, and if they can find a way to keep Caleb Williams kind of at bay, as Detroit did for 3 quarters of their last game, then Green Bay definitely has a shot to win this game. Chicago won the last matchup at home, and Green Bay has a lot of injuries to really key positions. The tight end position and their best pass rushers are out completely. The Bears, I think, have the tiny bit of the momentum swing here, so I have to go with Chicago. The next one I will talk about, we will have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. This game is going to be tighter than I was expecting because San Fran was so banged up that you just kind of wrote them off all season long. But Philadelphia, on the other hand, their offense has hit a brick wall, like an absolute brick wall. The defense is still playing very well. Vic Fangio has done a phenomenal job with the defense. I mean, you can't really complain about anything he's doing over there. I mean, I'm sure people do have their complaints, but the offense just really is nothing really to scoff at right now. The 49ers, I think, are a team that you have to worry about being able to outscore their opponent in that kind of case, but the Eagles defense kind of keeps it a closer one. I'm going to take the 49ers on a whim here. I don't know how I feel about, and I definitely could see the Eagles pulling it off if Jalen gets on a roll. We could even be seeing a back-to-back run. But I think I'm going to take the 49ers in this one just off my better judgment. I think their offense just has enough firepower, not anything crazy, but just enough to maybe stifle the Eagles and get the W here. And the last one of Super Wild Card Weekend, which I believe is being played tomorrow. The Los Angeles Rams will be playing the Carolina Panthers in Carolina. Carolina did win the NFC South in a thriller. Thank you to Kirko Chains for getting it done for them. My pick is going to be the Los Angeles Rams. I want to believe in Carolina. I truly do, mostly because I have a very good friend that's a big Carolina fan. The Rams, on the other hand, though, are just they are the better team. Now, these two had a head-to-head where the Carolina Panthers did come out victorious. So, could this absolutely happen again? Yeah, 100%. Defense, if the defense shows up and handles business like they should, they could take out the Los Angeles Rams. They absolutely could. On the flip side of that, I think that the Rams do have a very talented defense. They have a very good offense. I was kind of shocked to see that they fell to Seattle, and then they fell, I think, like a week later. I forget who they even played at that point. Yeah, the Rams have taken some steps back. They got a needed win against Carolina or Atlanta to get a little bit of momentum going on. And I think that's partially where my head's at right now too, because Carolina's also coming off two losses. I think every NFC divisional winner besides the Seahawks are coming off with a loss right now. Yeah, so that makes things a little bit more trickier to try to figure out there. But yeah, I think just kind of either way, the the smart money leads the Rams. The Rams have the more talent. Carolina, I think that this is a phenomenal step for your rebuild, but you still have a little bit of ways to go. So yeah, go ahead. Let's take Los Angeles on that one to get the job done. As I realize that I am probably pointing in the wrong direction for the teams, but that's it for my Super Wildcard Weekend predictions, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. If you did, please give me a like, a comment, a subscribe. I don't even know if the mic is working. We are giving it a shot today. So if it is not, then I guess I'm about to find that out. But hey, regardless, thank you all so much. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate you so much. If you gave me a minute of your time, I'm going to love you for life. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Enjoy the playoffs and enjoy Indiana dominating Oregon. Have a wonderful rest of your night.